So now we are at this stage. We already have passed the structural framing, and you see it'll be a little bit different than other places because the way we have designed is you see the system ties over here. This was created as a load bearing wall over here and that one. So even the foundation was the way it was built. Like we had a block layer over here. So you see the tap con going down inside, making it sure that roof will be covered in the category 4 or 5 hurricanes. So now our engineer Mr. Ravi will show you the detail about this one.
बंद कर
बोले बोले?
पहले बंद कर हाँ क्या है इसके बारे में बताओ
Yeah.
Okay.
How it is different than any other house? Because I haven't seen the load bearing wall in the normal houses and use of these Simpson ties.
Okay, so in this particular design, what we have done is, if you look at the truss above, we have provided a load-bearing wall here, and for the truss there, we have provided one more load-bearing on the other side of the house. So how it works is basically if you are providing a load-bearing wall, so the first thing you save is the truss sizes, because instead of spanning the whole 42 feet, it's now spanning. There's a support in between. So this support basically helps to optimize. It also helps to save the cost of the actual truss. So that is the first thing. Second is the safety point of view. If you look from this truss, there are simple ties called HETA 60, which are on the periphery of the walls here, and they are basically holding up the truss in a place for hurricane category 5 or 4. I think it can also take 5 because 140 is designed for 140 miles per hour. And then, so these are two supports which are holding up the truss. And then you look at this load bearing wall, and you can see we provided Simpson ties on the connection with the load bearing wall. So, okay, it'll help in normal cases to provide a vertical downforce. However, during the hurricane's time, when there's a 140 miles wind, then this can also help you to provide a restraint overall for this roof during the super high wind speeds. So that's the benefit of this. So if you look from that perspective, it is optimized design and it's a very safe design.
And it is transferring the weight. How it
Yes.
is transferring the weight?
Yeah, it's transferring
All the
normal
loads.
force is transferring the weight down to the floor. In a hurricane's time, it basically when there's an uplift, that's two holds which are preventing it from going up or flying away, and there's the forces during that portion, which is a upward force, will be carried on to this load bearing wall onto the floor. So this truss is not going anywhere.
So how it is holding over here from the
There's a
bottom?
tap con. There you can see the tap cons, basically, which are basically concrete. The anchors, which we have provided all along this load bearing wall, and also on this side.
So in the Florida, when you are building the houses, only issues are either flood zone or the hurricane. So
Yes.
so this house you take extra care to
Yeah.
eliminate all those factors,
Yeah.
isn't
In the
it?
previous videos, we discussed about how we have taken care of the flood. Um, from this particular house, if you look, and you can look from the height from the actual ground level, it's more than 2 feet. So in this particular area, the flood zone is plus 45 feet. The floor level in this particular house is 47 feet, is 2 feet above the flood zone. So that has taken care of, and the main reason for doing this higher is first, during a flood, there's nothing is going to happen to this house because this is above the flood zone. Also, we have provided the stem foundation all along. So this stem foundations helps that in a case of floods, the foundation is not floating. Because typically what happens in a flood is that if you have a standard footers, there is a scoring of ground below that portion, and the whole house basically collapses during the flood. And in this particular case, we are using stump foundations. That's not going to happen.
So in the morning, the inspector came and he was really happy with the way the construction going on in this house. So what was the factors he was happy with?
Yeah, first is we discussed about, he was talking about the stem foundation he has done. And then in stem foundation, we also provided special foundations below this load bearing walls. So that's point number one. Second is we have a thorough design. It's a very safe design. It's to the as per the codes, and that's the two things he is very much impressed with. And other is obviously the HVAC design and the electrical design is as per the latest codes and as per the requirements of lighting and the requirements as per Florida building codes. So that's one of two or three things which is very satisfied with.
So we are hearing in the market that in the future you are going to build many houses, so people can rely on your design, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, so my endeavor with Rustic Engineering and also with NewEdgeConstruction is that we provide a quality to our customers. Even though we are not compromising on the cost, we are not compromising on the safety. So these are two bulwarks or main requirements for our team, that we are providing something which is cost effective, safe, and as well as compliant. So these are so you can rely on us. You can provide enough trust for us, and you're sure to get a good product from our side.
But even the plan wise, lots of people they came and they loved it very much. Like even the bedroom sizes were bigger. Talk about this house.
Yeah, in this particular house, if you look at, this is 2,000 square feet, and with a lot of inputs from people, from Sanjay, and from feedbacks from a lot of people. We came up with this in 2,000 feet square feet. We could take out four bedrooms and three bathrooms. Typically, if you see bigger houses, at least 2,300 square feet, where you get four bedrooms and three bathrooms. And we optimize the space in such a way that we could have this kind of plan, which is pretty good. And I have preliminary assessments. We talk to multiple people. We talk to people who come over and saw it, and everybody is pretty much impressed with the overall layout. And I'm sure that when it comes up with the whole drywall in and the finishing done, it'll be a beauty.
So I mean, when we walk on this house, so we'll make a one final video later on. But right now, with the framing, you can see once we enter over here, there's on the right side will be the garage, which is 20 by 20, and when you go to the left, there's a Jack and Jill bathroom. Then this is a another bedroom which is a very good size, 13 by 12 plus a little bit more area like when you're entering. Same thing, other room. So even you can have a king size bedroom there. Windows are very nice. Even inspector were very happy because this came from the factory itself, the both joint in the middle, so it's glued very strong. So, and I'll go from inside. This is closet for the kitchen, but I'll just entering from here. This will be the nice living space area. So 2,000 square feet, but it feels like almost like a 26 to 3,000 square feet when people they came and they saw it. And because master bedroom, you can see also is very big. And master bedroom has everything in there. The bathtub, your linen closet, then there'll be shower, then separate bathroom area and closet. So wait for the next video. It'll be I think we are hoping in next 2 weeks everything will be done, and then we can see like the whole final product.
Okay, thank you for your vision for your time. But this definitely we are coming up with more and more videos on this, and I'm sure you like it.
A little bit more. We have 30 more seconds, 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, oh, the driver is also ready now. You can see the driveway, and so it's a sitting high, almost like a 4 feet above the street, giving a very nice view. So, if sorry,
Take a vision.
yeah. So the front side you can see here There'll be a little bit nicer small porch area in the front, and even in the back we are providing that one. वो दिख रहा है. So the well is already ready. Septic tank is also coming, and next week lots of things from the front side will be done also, because we are doing the stucco and lathe work this week. So next week this house will be ready. All right, see you in the next video.